you ever thought this app would be perfect to share with a coworker or client, but didn't want to lose the selections, markup, or charts you'd set up? Or maybe you wish you could have your own workspace to upload data, make edits, and create personalized visualizations. With VertiGIS Studio Web, you don't have to worry about any of that. My name is Lucas Aubert. I'm a solutions engineer at VertiGIS, and in this tech tip video, I'll show you exactly how to save projects in VertiGIS Studio Web so you can pick up right where you left off and easily share your work with others. One of the ways VertiGIS Studio Web lets you save your current application state is through the save and load project commands. Let's add them to the toolbar. And when you save a project, it captures your map extent, visible layers, markups, drawings, notes, measurements, and any user uploaded data. And everything is stored in a single JSON file, which you can keep on your local drive or shared storage. Let's save and refresh the app. Now to load the JSON file, click Load Project and simply select the file you saved. The app will restore the map, layers, and all your settings. Another method for saving the current application state is with the shared projects component. Instead of saving a project file to your local drive, the shared projects component saves it to a shared storage service, or in other words, an S3 bucket. To connect your S3, choose Shared Storage Services in the Services tab and fill in the required parameters. The endpoint URL is the address for your S3 compatible data store. And if you're using Amazon Web Services, do not include the subdomain for your bucket. If you enable Use Legacy Path Endpoints, it uses the deprecated path style URL to access objects in your data store bucket. This is necessary for some S3 compatible data stores. And if you're using Amazon Web Services, enter the region name of your S3 storage. The bucket name is the name you assigned to the object storage container in your data store, and this bucket must be publicly shared with read access. The read-write access key ID is the access key you created when you set up your data store, and it must be scoped to have read and write permissions only on the specified bucket. The read-write secret access key is the secret access key you created when you set up your data store, and it must be scoped to have read-write permissions only on the specified bucket as well. The shared storage status shows the current status of the shared storage service. You can click the refresh icon to test the configuration, and if it's valid, the status should show as available. And once you've connected your S3 to your VertiGIS Studio web app, you can add the shared projects component to your application. I also suggest adding a button to the toolbar to show and hide the component. This will make it more intuitive to use. When you create a shared project, the app captures your current map state just like a regular project, including your map extent, layers, markups, measurements, and any uploaded data, and it stores it in the shared storage. Here we can give it a name, description, copy the sharing URL, and choose which users or groups to share it with. You can also restrict access to read-only. And because these projects are stored on a separate S3 bucket rather than on your ArcGIS Enterprise portal or ArcGIS Online, users only need a viewer user type to create and update shared projects. And if you're looking to either bookmark or share a link to the application where only the map extent and layer configuration are preserved, you can use the Get Sharing Link command. And here we have it in the I want to menu. When I open the link, we can see that the map extent and the satellite base map were preserved, but our markup did not save. So if preserving markup and imported layers are important to you, then definitely try out the first two methods. So that wraps up today's tech tip. Thanks for sticking with us. If you found this helpful or learned something new, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment on what you learned below. And if you'd like to give VertiGIS Studio a try, go to apps.vertigisstudio.com for a free 60-day trial. Thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for more VertiGIS tech tips.